All right, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I saw this interview and I was pretty disgusted with it, but nevertheless, I wanted to bring it here and show you some of this, kind of react to it together. Let me know what you think down in the comments section below. I really want to hear your opinions. But it's insane when you have people that have, are pedophiles or have pedophile belief and they try to justify it in another way. Let me tell you, we got to protect our children from this stuff. You, sir, out there, are a protector of your family. And be aware that things like this happen. Be aware that there is people like this that are passing this information. And it's not that these people are, uneducated by the standards that we have. It's just random people. It's college professors, right? People in college are children getting dead, thousands upon thousands, to listen to this nonsense. That's what it is, right? So, again, let me share my screen. We're going to talk about it. Share your comments down below. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Let me share this right here and let's start this conversation. Look at this guy. First of all, I apologize for this picture right here, but we're not going to listen to the whole thing, but I want to listen to some of the points that they're trying to make here, and then we're going to talk about it.
They earned their master's in social work at Columbia University and their PhD in criminal justice at John Jay College and their graduate center in the City University of New York. Their research focuses on institutional harms, especially.
Oh, we got masters and PhDs and, all that fancy stuff. Really, really fancy.
Those created by our criminal processing, immigration, detention, and.
And thank you so much for that question.
Okay, here we go.
I use the term minor attracted person or MAP in the title and throughout the book.
Minor attractive person? Is that what he? I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't want to misgender people here. I don't know what I'm seeing, but let me listen to that again.
Which they worry is a slander on LGBT people. So could you talk about why you use that term in the title and throughout the book?
Absolutely. And thank you so much for that question. I use the term minor attracted person or MAP in the title and throughout the book for multiple reasons. First of all, because I think it's important to use terminology for groups that members of that group want others to use for them. And MAP advocacy groups like Before You Act.
All right. So in other words, let's keep it simple here. In other words, these people are offended when you call them a pedophile. It's offensive to them. So they would like for you to use a different term because, they are attracted to children, but they don't want the pedophilia label put on them. They want it more legit. Kind of make it normal. It's insane. Really demonic and disgusting when you hear things like this.
Have advocated for use of the term MAP. They've advocated for it primarily because it's less stigmatizing than other terms like pedophile. A lot of people, when they hear the term pedophile, they automatically assume that it means a sex offender. And that isn't true, and it leads to a lot of misconceptions about attractions toward minors. I've definitely heard the idea that you brought up, though.
So a pedophile is not a sex offender.
That the use of the term minor attracted person suggests that it's okay to be attracted to children. But using a term that communicates who someone is attracted to doesn't indicate anything about the morality of that attraction. From my perspective, there is no morality or immorality attached to attraction to anyone because no one can control who they're attracted to at all. In other words, it's not who we're attracted to that's either okay or not okay. It's our behaviors in responding to that attraction that are either okay or not okay. And I want to be extremely clear that child sexual abuse is never, ever okay. But having an attraction to minors, as long as it isn't acted on, doesn't mean that the person who has those attractions is doing something wrong. I think we have a tendency.
Wow. Listen, people, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if to laugh or to I just don't really understand it. So what we're seeing here is Mr. or Mrs. Professor, masters and PhDs and yada 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 and all that great stuff. So in other words, if you like children, you're not a pedophile. you are a MAP, whatever that is, minor attracted person, right? And it's okay, it's not immoral unless you act on it because they cannot control it. That is insane. Truly insane. What that does is that it opens the door for people to think it's okay. So a person come here that have this sick belief towards children, and instead of saying, no, brother, buddy, you completely wrong. You better not do anything around, against our children because we will put you in jail forever and a half. You better not do nothing wrong against our children, and you better seek the Lord and ask for forgiveness. People like this would tell you that it's okay, that as long as you don't act towards that feeling, it's fine because you can't control it. It kind of reminds me of the transracial guy down here in Tampa, white man that said he was Filipino, and his psychologist, psychiatrist, whatever, was like, it's okay because it's not hurting no one. You see, what's happening here is that we don't address the issue and we say a simple thing that is called no is not okay. Right? Nowadays, we're living in a society where you cannot say no. You cannot say it's not okay. You cannot say, you crazy, man. Right? We allow anything go. Anything go. You like kids? It's okay. You are a MAP person, not a pedophile. That's what you're seeing right here. And you're seeing this from professors, from college, from educated people. It's insane. So, me, personally, I don't have a PhD, although I do have a bachelor's degree. I don't have a fancy title, although I do have a job. But I'm an American, and I'm going to keep it very, very simple. If you like children, there's something wrong with you. Very simple. I'm just going to go back to the fundamental. If you are an adult and you have attraction towards little kids, there is something wrong with you. So here's the thing. Seek the Lord, because only Him, on His grace and everything that He provides, only Him could do something for you. He's the powerful. He's the almighty. He's the only one that could come into your heart and change your heart. Because I don't know what else to tell you. This right here is insane. You're seeing it all over the place. And again, this is the new 2021 crap that our children are exposed to it. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.